Well, top of the evening to you. Mm, This is Prina Rianacha coming to you with another D&D reaction, and also to say Happy St. Patrick's Day. Though, now I think by the time you watch this, it'll be the day after. So, time for the late. No. I was supposed to shoot another video today, but due to adventures trying to find a certain bit of item on the grocery list, which like 5 stores, was unsuccessful. I will not get into it. Okay. I was unable to record. Anyway, I post the Luck of the Irish review, but don't expect me to do that much of Irish accent. I would say that it's due to cultural sensitive stuff, but honestly, I'm actually have some Irish ancestry, and real reason is every time I try to do it. Often, well, not every time. I think I specifically done it a few times. Often, when I try going for an Irish accent, it just comes out. Hey. Well, I'm all greened up. Hey, green shirt, green pajama bottoms, and green socks. Not just for St. Patrick's Day, but for also. I'm not sure if you can make up the symbol, but they're also Critical Role socks. For this episode, shall be out. Shall be their along with being the 7th episode, 17th episode. Of Campaign 3, the Saga of Hell's Bells, but also the 7th the 7th anniversary of Critical Role. I don't think it's the exact anniversary day. I think that's what they had the State of the Roll on. But this is the episode that will celebrate that. The 7th year of this. Year of Luck. We celebrate it on St. Patrick's Day. May the lucky Irish be with them. Can't tell if I do that. Sometimes I slip in the accent and I just instincts, and I can't tell if it's Irish or Scottish. I apologize. I mean no offense. As a kid, I really wasn't sure what the difference between Irish and Scottish was. I've very rarely looked at a map and distinguishing that, and quite frankly, they just seem so similar. One thing, both sides have considerable beef with the British, historical beef with the British. But no, I won't get into that, so. Tonight, we will be seeing. We may see what has result of their tussle with the Shade Queen, and whether or not they got a movement with the capture of Lady Emoth. It's not what has happened to them. And did the Green Seekers really try to send the standard It's Wilder to go deal with the state troopers down there. And so, how many Wilders did we lose? With very little change being brought about it. And also, Will Chetney Will Chetney have another shot with third? Which if so, I don't think it's a question of if he blows it, it's how. More elaboration on what happened last week, I will save for their own recap. That's perfectly does it better. All I'll say is, will we find out more about what happened to Fresh Cut Grass in his backstory? Because it sounds like we're starting to hit on stuff. Also, oh, I forgot about that orb. What happened to Imogen? What's happening to Imogen? Like, she has this stuff that radiates faint energy that they got from the layer of the Shade Queen. What will they do? Then, what happened to that? And what type of costume will Critical Role be wearing? Will they appear more to their anniversary? And maybe dress up as their own characters or stuff, or past characters, or any other characters they've had. And PC and NPC. And or will they go actually St. Patty's Day? And of course, the question that's always on my mind, it torments my mind with going into these episodes. What is going to be on Sam's bloody canteen or tanker, or whatever, or class, or whatever you call it, that thing? Always a frightening thing to consider.
And one quick thing before
I'll have to wait and see, but I may actually try to watch both watch while I'm on Stream Live. I might try watch both parts of the episode and just sleep in tomorrow. But without the announcement of the what? Oh, also, I'm not associated nor with Colonel Beyond being a Jeff fan. I don't own it.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome to this episode.
Of
Link in
Critical Role,
description.
where a bunch of us nerdy-ass voice actors sit around and play Dungeons and Dragons.
yeah.
Tonight marks Critical Role's
Do some more of
7th
anniversary.
year anniversary. We've been doing this shit for way
With a little
too
bit
long.
of Irish, maybe.
Thank you for
no.
coming along with us and watching us ungracefully age all this time. We are genuinely super
Wait, is
thrilled
that great?
to celebrate this
No,
with
it's just
all of you.
like-
This is such an incredibly special occasion.
Yeah, I know.
Whether it be at Twitch, YouTube, or apparently in theaters with other critters, which is crazy things to say right now. That doesn't make sense. But welcome, those of you who are here. But thank you for coming along for this wild ride, whether it be just this is day one or you've been us since the very first time we aired. Just so appreciative. This is so weird that we're still able to do this together and still be weird and wild, and it's fine. So
It's fine.
it's fine. It's fine.
Go get your snacks.
Yeah, okay. But thank you. We'll go ahead and get this off before we jump into the game with some announcements, beginning with our first sponsor of the night, Cash App, Sam.
Yeah, boy!
Welcome on,
welcome all
It scares
to the
me.
first ever Cash App presents the Finger Championship Games. I'm Vince McSam, owner
Finger
of
Cha-
and promoter of
I'm
the
real
F.C.G.
scared now.
And the first thing you need to know is all the cash in my hands is fake. Why? Because I use Cash App. The easiest way to send, spend, and save money. And the reigning champion #1 finance app in the App Store. And speaking of winners, it's time to crown one in the Finger Championship Games. Yeah, boy! This ain't your
Thanks, sorry, just one
grandpa's
wrestling.
wrestling circuit. No bloated beefcakes here. At the F.C.G., all the thumbtastic action happens with your fingers in... the Finger Ringer. Yeah, boy!
I was hoping it'd just be
To kick
stuff
off
wrestling.
the hot digital action,
I'm scared what
Cash
these
App
people
has
what they might
scheduled an
do.
exhibition match
I'm still a
for
little
the
scared what
ages.
they might
I'd
do.
like to introduce two of my finest rookie finger wrestlers. First up, weighing in at 6.2 ounces and fighting through a hangnail injury, it's Travis, the Palm Pilot Willingham. Yeah, boy!
Why do you keep saying? Why do you keep saying, "Yeah, boy"?
Save it for the match, Palm Pilot. And the holy grail of fingernails, the honeysuckle knuckle, the hand that understands, the bride of Chucky from Kentucky.
Wow.
It's
What?
Marisha Finger Blaster Ray.
Basically, all those who were on that side of the table can
Name that I
actually read.
agreed to.
Let's get right to the match. I want a clean fight. No snapping, no flicking, nothing above the wrist. First one to pin gets a huge prize that I will conveniently send to you via Cash App.
Oh, how much is the price?
All right, you ready? Let's get prepared to fumble.
The
Go!
evasion is
Fight!
telling.
It's
Very
on.
telling.
Music is playing.
I don't know how to do this. Just
Oh.
don't you come after me!
Also, it's that like just not like palm wrestling as more like finger spots.
That's a knuckle breaker from
Slapper.
Marisha the Finger Blaster. It's over. Marisha,
was
you win the
not
grand
good at all.
prize.
Oh,
I'll send it to you.
how much is the price? I don't have Cash App.
Oh, well, it's easy to download at the App Store and Google Play Store. And if you sign up now, new users can use code CRITROLL. That's CRITROLL for $15, and $10 will go to our very own Critical Role Foundation. Terms apply.
Oh, that's cool. How much is the price?
Also, you can do your investing in Cash App by buying any
Yeah.
stock for as little as
Well-
$1.
Cool. The price.
Find out next time Cash App sponsors the show. Matt, back to you. Yeah, boy!
I think I pulled a finger.
Whoa.
I
Oh no,
almost.
can we get a finger medic?
That sounds wrong.
Thank you, Sam. I almost hate that character as much as I actually hate Vince McMahon. So, well done.
Job well done.
Almost. He's still the worst.
Fair game.
Good job.
To carry that same intense energy forward, tonight's
God.
episode is also sponsored by our friends at Griffin Saddlebag and their highly anticipated Book 2,
Yeah, it sounds
sequel
good.
to the
First
first
thing I thought was
5e
gonna be-
compendium containing over 500 magical items, 12 subclasses, 2 playable races even, and 14 campaign-agnostic settings. And more than 400 pages in this big boy, GMs and players alike can look forward to finding a treasure trove of exciting new content to enjoy. Every magic item, subclass, and race is illustrated, written, and balanced using the core rulebooks as a guide, making sure the contents of this book don't throw off the balance of your game. Now, I have the first book, it's amazing, and you can check out everything available for this special campaign, including an actual leatherette saddlebag backpack, right now at bit.ly/CR saddlebag2. It's fucking awesome.
Snap into it.
What's the bag look like? I want to see.
Pretty.
The bag, it's got all nice.
No, the bag.
The bag. I don't have the bag. No one gave me a bag.
Where's the leatherette
I'm
bag?
sorry, I don't have it with me.
Ah.
What is warm
But it's pretty.
Hey.
There it is.
Wow.
That's
That's
cute.
really cool.
Thank you, Kyle.
What? That's awesome.
Yeah,
Ooh.
this is the actual like Griffin saddlebag they use for their
Dang.
iconic stuff
Is
like
that
that.
real
Nice
Griffin
leather?
leather?
Yeah, it's real leather.
Whoa.
It's really cool. So you get some cool stuff more with our friends.
Leatherette.
It's
Real
leatherette.
Griffin
It is.
leatherette.
Leatherette. Indeed.
Not yes.
That's
Back?
good. That means it's yeah.
It's not actual. Smells nice.
Why have these other drinks?
Leatherette. Sorry.
If I get
Also-
into a D&D game soon, I'll maybe do that every year.
Called the Nether Deep. Our first 5th edition adventure with our friends at Wizards of the Coast is available right now. This cool adventure, it begins in the wastes of Jorahas and leads to the glimmering city oasis of Ankarel on the continent of Marquette, and from there into a sunken realm of gloom, corruption, and sorrow known as the Netherdeep. This incredible design team was led by James J. Hick, Christopher Perkins, and myself, with an incredibly talented writing team that include Mackenzie de Armas, Latia Jackie, I always fucked up that, sorry. Latia Jackie, Cassandra Kaw, and Sadie Lowry. They're all incredible. All the work they've done on this is amazing. So proud to see this come together. And the book is filled with so much amazing art from a vast team of artists from all over the critter community, including the artist for the cover of this, which is Mintu Haininen, and it is amazing. Pick up right now through the Critical Role US store, D&D, or your local friendly game store. It's real pretty.
Will you show us some?
I'll show you some cool stuff for those who are familiar with Bazozan from Campaign 2.
Wait, are we allowed to read this, Matt? Or does it involve stuff that we might bump into?
Oh, you guys can read this.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Oh, he knows I won't.
I know. I called your bluff, Regal. Laura, you got some stuff to talk about.
Yes, I do. Hey, you guys, guess what we have?
What?
Oh,
Goodness.
Well, I'm just gonna bring them both out at one time.
Oh my
I don't know.
goodness.
Maybe you should.
Oh, too late.
Oh my god, that's so
Oh.
fucking
They're
cute.
Curies.
Yeah, I saw
we
that
have
during the
Curies. We have a
Sailor
Curie
Roll.
hanger plush.
Oh, goodness. Look at this. She could hang from your rear view mirror in your car or your keychain or your backpack.
Uh-huh.
So many things.
Hey, a fun
And we
character.
also have
A big Curie.
Oh my god.
Look at this, buddy.
It's so fucking cute.
And
Oh,
wait, I hope you can hear it.
I am Kitty.
She's got voices.
Welcome to the Mighty Nine.
Oh, so
I'll
it's
play them all
both.
for you because some of them should be a surprise. But
Do
yeah.
one more. Do one more.
Yes, I am very sweet.
Aww.
Both Curies were designed by
Just tell me
Jenny
that they don't have
They're
the
available
go-
in the US, UK,
go
Canada,
fuck
and
yourself.
Australia. Critical Role shops. Check it out. I hope this happens.
If you
'cause
don't know what I mean,
you can take her hoodie off. Look at her cute little
look at
Curie
that little
hand.
She needs to be
Hi,
protected
Kiwi.
even more.
I'm
I
gonna,
just love her.
I'm gonna put this on Sprig.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my gosh.
That is also
yes,
about
very
like
cute.
newborn size too.
Yes,
Like,
it is.
you
I
put your hood on your
wouldn't.
baby.
Wait, I can't recommend that.
No, don't
It's
do
not
that.
child safe. Not child safe. Do not do
Sorry,
that.
I fucked that up. I ruined it all. Anyway.
Why so fit Omar?
Still going on my dog.
Oh, you know what? I think the backpack comes off too. Okay. Anyway.
Also going on your dog.
You can
my God,
deconstruct
it's
your own
interesting.
Curie.
So anyway, there you go. Just go get them. Okay.
This is madness.
Oh, perfect.
Thank you, Laura.
You're welcome.
Go fuck yours.
I believe that brings us to the conclusion of our announcements.
And, okay.
So let's go ahead and kick off the special 7th anniversary
Oh boy.
episode of.
Oh.
One by one we climb until we reach the top. Two by two we fall. Will we meet our friend or meet our destiny?
Hold your breath and
roll.
How you wanna do this? Thursday night. All you critters trying to continue our flight. Be mine. But one thing for sure, we never give up on the fight. From the healer to the renegade, we all share the same. Adding more allies, taking more chances. Hold your breath and roll. Then we try. It's Thursday night. All ye critters, it's time you are fine. There is magic in mystery for darkness, our friendship will rise. But one thing's for sure, we never give up on the fight. Oh, get ready, it's Thursday night. I nailed it. Hey, Patrick, I thank you, thee. What timing?
And welcome back.
Thank you.
So last we left off, Bell's Hells had seen their friend Dorian off with his brother Cyrus on Eric's Esteros' airship to Taldore to keep them both safe for the time being. Upon looking to delve into some of the mysteries surrounding your recent ill luck in social endeavors here in Drusar, you ran into the Green Seekers, a pair of well-known investigators here in Marquette and beyond. To build trust from them, to absolve yourself of the growing mistrust they seem to have in encountering you, you together delved into the mines deep beneath the smolder spire in Drusar, battled through shade creepers, and eventually stumbled upon, on the trail of Lady Emoth Cat, the Shade Mother, a large, misshapen entity that seemed to be the source of the ever-mutating shade creeper hordes that were tunneling through the city, stealing and thieving. You managed to capture Lady Cat herself and roll her out while escaping the Shade Mother through the help of some ingenuity and the sacrifice of one magical rope into some drill machinery left in the abandoned mine. After going your separate ways, you managed to gather yourselves and what strength you had left after a long, hard-fought battle. Bruised and battered a bit, you went and got rooms for the night there at the Soot and Swill, if I recall correctly.
Won't be
Where
that much longer.
you were looking over a glowing stone that you had discovered within the area of the Shade Mother's den, as well as you sleeping through an important date you had set. So,
oh yeah,
as we left off,
might want to look. If you want to try out a reaction,
Fuck.
I might look up stuff up.
You might have forgotten. Let's get real rad.
I bet it looks cool with you.
Uh-oh.
you find yourself stepping through the familiar field.
You may have
The grasses and weeds touching your fingertips. That late afternoon sun warm on your back and your shoulders. The smell of sweet, fresh grass. And something else on the wind that catches your attention. Like a coming rain, but iron-like. And that familiar shiver hits your back and you turn to see once more the terrible, roiling, booming red storm coming. Your wind is tossed around. You hear the winds crashing past your ears, tearing past your face, having to guard your eyes from the dust being thrown into them. You think to yourself, this is coming to eat you like it always does, and you hear once again in your mind that familiar voice, Imogen, run. And right as the phrase finishes, you sense something in your hand. You glance down and see in the palm a small purple gem. And something is comforting about the gem also. It offers a different path. It offers a different means of escape. The voice shouts again. Imogen, run. What do you do?
Fuck. I take a few steps back.
That's how it's the
What
red
is this?
storm.
Flashes of red are sparking throughout the cloud as the bulk of the storm begins to hit the space
I
where
turn
you
and start
stand.
running.
I remember
Mother?
red storm just a robot team name.
Mother!
You've not delayed like this before,
I used
and you
to
can
give
feel
up
the wind
the first
battering your
competitions.
back. The hair being tossed to and fro across your face, blocking your vision. You trip and stumble and pick back up and keep going. You can feel the heat behind you, pushing. The stone still in your hand. You see in front of you the farmhouse. So far, but you keep running and you keep running. The heat in your lungs is beginning to burn from breathing, the exhaustion kicking in. You run, and you hear the voice, distant, muffled. Imogen.
This is your fault.
Run. You get close. You get close before you wake up.
Ah,
You
nice to
sit
meet
there on your
you.
bed, clustered with your usual bedmate. And there you see cradled in your arms, like a pet or a small child, that same stone. Not how you went to sleep, but there it remains.
Lorna.
What? Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Another dream?
Yeah. I don't know what that is. That stone, I don't know what it is.
Was it?
It was in my dream.
Did it do anything in your dream?
I don't know, it was like, it was telling me to do something different.
You know,
I didn't... Should I have done it? I've been having this dream for years. It always ends the same way. Maybe I should have just done what it said. Maybe I should have just tried, I don't know, walking towards the storm. You know, I've never done that. Maybe I should just give in.
did it give you a positive feeling in the dream or a negative one?
It felt wonderful. It felt comforting. It felt different.
Do you think you could go back if you willed yourself? I'd go and I'd get her a glass of water. Wipe her face.
It feels like if that storm catches me, I'll be gone. Just gone.
Well, I certainly can't lose you. But perhaps... maybe it was trying to tell you that you're strong enough now.
Maybe. My mom was still telling me to run. Though. I mean, that's gotta mean something.
I wish I could be in there with you.
Me too.
You should never have to run into the storm alone.
You know, I fell asleep holding on to the stone. Maybe if I fall asleep holding onto your hand, you'll come into the dream with me too. That'd be something, huh?
We can certainly try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could certainly try.
All of this shit is super weird. I'm not gonna question anything.
I'd rather not go back to sleep right now, but next time, maybe I'll just stick close to you, all right?
I normally wake up. I was just so
No,
exhausted.
we had a long day. It was different. It was so different. What time is it?
From what you can glean and from a little bit of an outside light you have, you're maybe a few hours from sunrise. You went to bed relatively early due to the physical state of things, so you for the most part have completed a long rest.
Right.
You say the word. If you ever want to go back, talk to your father, go back to your home. You know I'm there with you.
Yeah. Maybe when we get out of town, these notes that the Lumos twins had, maybe it'll lead to something, you know?
Yeah. Do you know, there's a new group that we found ourselves with.
I look over at Fern, who's asleep next to us. Right? Y'all are in sync.
Orem is pill-bugged up in the bend of Fern's knee, whichever way they bend.
Whatever way they do.
Sideways.
I think they'd be down for the journey.
Yeah. It is pretty great to have a group that's not inclined to run like everyone else is, huh?
Maybe they'll rub off on us a little bit.
Yeah. How's your arm? Are you feeling all right?
It's doing better now that I've rested a little bit.
Yeah.
I think a little bit of that healing is still sitting in. I'm feeling better, though.
You go back to sleep. I'm just gonna go downstairs and sit in the bar for a little bit, all right?
Do you want me to go with you? Would you like company?
Get some sleep. It's still early. I'm fine. I'm gonna leave this here.
All right.
Don't let anyone touch it. I don't know what it is. I want to have F.C.G look at it when he wakes up.
All right. If anything happens, if you run into anything, you know there's all sorts of weirdos out right now. Just probably take me a little bit to fall asleep. Just message me.
All right, I will.
All right.
If the Nightmare King
Go
shows up,
downstairs and eat some
mental
very early
stream,
breakfast. Maybe keep Pretty some company.
just alert people, make sure.
At this point in the evening,
That's right.
food isn't really being prepared.
That's fine.
And Pretty is probably off sleeping because he has to at some point.
Yeah.
In fact, there are no other patrons there. There's just the kind of an older gentleman who is running the night shift at this space.
I really should try to
be
come
kind
up
of
with a modified design.
A wayfish dwarven fellow.
Thing. Now
who's
that they
like
are
half
officially on
asleep
Bell's
at the-
Hells, I should probably make a.
at the foot of the bar itself,
Bell's
in
Hells
his
is
chair,
also
kind of
a
leaning
logo.
against it and nodding off slightly. But other than that, it's fairly quiet,
You know
oddly
what?
peaceful.
That sounds fucking fabulous. I'm gonna sit by myself for a while.
Okay.
I stare at the stone for a moment. Just go and I find my cloak from the other night and throw it over top and wrap it in a bundle.
Okay.
I'm just gonna set it aside, out of view.
As you're wrapping it, there's like a
Try not to touch it.
okay. As you kind of wrap it, it's not like a smooth polished stone. It has kind of a rougher, kind of a natural texture to it. But you go ahead and you wrap it up and you set it where?
I look at Fern as she sleeps. I just kind of wedge it like between the bed, kind of near me.
Okay.
On the opposite side of where Fern is.
Okay.
Tuck it under the bed a bit.
You got it.
Before I do that, though,
You stare deeply into
I know. I look under the bed. Are there any fucking holes? I don't want this shit stolen.
Make perception or investigation check, your choice.
Oh, you're rolling?
First roll, come on here.
That's super cute.
Come on, buddies. I appreciate
Redemption.
Did you say investigation or
Investigation or perception, your choice.
16.
16.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Do.
You
Out
beast!
of 10.
Walk before you run.
Yes.
Exactly. Baby step this, like what about Bob?
Just going over the crit roll stats of what their abilities
You
are.
feel pretty confident that this room you're in currently doesn't seem to have any overt or noticeable holes or breaks in any, baseboards or visible masonry. It's, low lit and it's not a massive chamber, but from glancing around, you're left feeling fairly comfortable.
I'm super paranoid after those few weeks. So I take out a piece of my red ribbon really quick, tie an end to the bundle, and then tie the other end to my belt, and then I drop it down. So if someone pulls on it, I'll feel it.
Okay, good to know.
You sleep with a belt on?
Who doesn't?
You gotta sleep with your armor on. Bad shit happens.
Fair enough.
All right. You go to sleep, and you spend the next few hours waiting for the sun to rise in quiet contemplation, ruminating on the facets of the unfinished dream, until eventually light comes, cresting over the far visible streets, and with that a strange warm comfort of the new day to rise.
Oh.
You all finish a long rest.
Long rest. Does she as well?
Yeah.
Oh, phew. Thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you guys went to bed fairly early. For the majority of you, it wasn't the 8 hours. A lot of you slept like 10 to 12, which sounds amazing.
Yeah, right.
It's been so long.
Must be nice.
10 to
Many
12.
years.
Yeah. But you all come to.
I pulled on it.
As you go to pull
Don't
on the
fuck
thread,
with me, Matt Mercer.
it's still there. You're fine.
When the life says it, you do.
Can we hear him through the walls?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Come upstairs with 4 coffees.
Thank you so much.
Oh, not yet. He meerkats up with bedhead and then just drops on the floor and starts doing push-ups.
Oh,
Not awake.
no, are you serious?
Oh, you make us all feel like shit when you do that, Oren.
Yeah.
Best try to get up.
Hey. You awake? You okay? You up?
Yeah, shiny day to you, of course. I've been up for a while, just kind of looking at you.
Yeah, I'm gonna let that go.
Uh-huh.
You doing okay?
Yeah, I'm just gonna sort of roll around a bit, twist my joints.
It's St. Patty's Day.
Blink a couple times.
Here.
Yeah, that sure
Checking.
it goes
All
that
right.
way. Sure, why not? I think I feel right as rain. Yeah,
And you know that yesterday you were a little off.
I do. I was aware
Okay.
that just felt a little, I don't know, stuck. Just a little stuck, but
Yeah.
I feel better now.
Well, if you figure out what was going on, please say it out loud. We need you working. You need you working.
I of course I will.
And you know you're never going to disappoint anybody or anything like that. If you need something,
Maybe I'll try to run some sort of self-assessment protocols or something just to try to see if I can figure out what that was.
yeah, that's not a bad idea. Let's collect everybody.
Yeah.
How did he ever get
I guess we'll rendezvous downstairs.
the shower?
Is that too stitchy? Where are you keeping the stone safe? Lana,
Huh?
where
What?
are you keeping the stone safe?
Yes.
Did you all sleep okay?
Yeah, I'll take it. Thank you.
Still keeping it bundled.
Yeah.
Did you-
Close.
Did something happen? Did you have a bad dream?
I did. Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I am very interested in having F.C.G look at this, though. So.
Okay.
Hey,
Oh, perfect timing.
look at that.
Morning.
Good morning. How was your evening?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it was
gosh.
fine. You know, I got up.
You didn't even wake me up when you came.
I know I can get up very quietly.
Huh?
So just beware of that. It's like- so I went out there
Yeah.
and he just didn't answer the door. So
Is he dead?
I don't think so because
Oh,
I
did he
just heard him screaming.
Okay.
So
That's how you tell someone's not dead.
Screaming.
I don't think screaming for his life. I think just
Screaming in ecstasy?
could be. Maybe someone else gave him a visit.
You'll
Wasn't me.
find your special someone soon, Fern. I just know
I think so too. It's just I know I'm a bit of a handful. But you know, it's exciting, as they say. It's very
Exciting handful.
yeah.
Why rush?
It definitely would be a really interesting math equation.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I can think of so many things, which I don't know.
Yeah. Yes, of course. I mean, I'm really in no rush.
Yeah.
At the same time, between Pretty and Chetney, there's a lot of, letdowns lately. If you'd like to talk about it, I'm always here.
Sure, I would love that. Yeah. How did you sleep? You seem a little. You seem better.
I feel fantastic.
You were acting so weird.
I know. Well, I know. I was just sort of, I wasn't processing things as smoothly as normally. That's all.
Does that happen a lot?
No, not at all.
That's never happened before?
Not that I've seen.
Oh, wow.
It's been a stressful few days.
It was stressful to see.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Do you feel any differently today?
I think I feel the exact same.
You know, F.C.G, you're so good at offering, lending your ear to the rest of us. If you ever need to talk,
That sounds lovely. Talking about your issues and problems is really a good idea for all of us. So I would be happy to take you up on that. And maybe we could schedule some time. Maybe when we're on the road, I could grab your ear. Not grab it because it will fall off, but
That's true.
just, metaphorically.
You can borrow my ears anytime.
Well,
Just don't use the saw blade.
but you wanted me to take a look at that thing?
Oh, I did very much, yes.
I'm gonna go gather Chetney.
Okay. Don't touch it.
Oh?
I'm kind of. Don't you have to?
Well, do you?
No,
Do
I'll
you
just have to look at it.
Okay.
Okay, then I'm just going to place it in front of you and open up the bundle that Laudna put together.
Okay, I'll try my best and hope this works this time. So
Just stick a finger on it.
okay, a little lens pops over, and I will stare at it and cast Identify.
Okay. As you focus on it, the information comes to you through magical means. But what this is a very small shard of what's referred to as the Gnarl Rock.
The Gnarl Rock.
The Gnarl Rock. The Gnarl Rock is a mythological stone that exists deep, deep in the Fey realm. It is a stone that there are many theories as to how it got there. Some believe it's always been there. Some believe it was placed there. It grew there. There are many individuals within the Fey realms that have their theories. But what's known as where it resides, everything around it mutates and twists, and this mass thicket of nightmare nature now entwines for miles and miles around the Gnarl Rock. This is but a small shard that seems to have been taken from it.
Huh. And I all this information spills out of me just sort of mechanically, as if being read through an encyclopedia or something like that. But
So it changes you for the worse.
I don't know. I guess technically it could mutate something for the better if it started off pretty bad.
Maybe it just changes you and there's no good or bad to it.
So, basically, what we're saying is
Did you get that feeling
is
from it?
that
I
that
get a
can
very
probably made the shake ring, or
a very strong feeling of wanting it.
Of wanting it.
Yeah,
Well, let's not forget who had it.
I know. That's
Let's not forget Duggar and Emoth.
When we
feels like it's promising things, it feels
ooh,
comforting and
Maybe it's not about starting bad and mutating to good. Maybe if you're bad inside, it makes it worse. But maybe if you're good inside, it just manifests in a positive way.
that could be. That's looking on the bright side.
it'd be like winning the lottery.
When you discovered
doesn't
it,
really
wasn't it being
it
held
changes
in
your heart,
some special way by like
enhances
an
certain
object?
things about it.
yeah, it was in a device. I think I mean, it's just my guess that it was amplifying it in some way.
But like, do you remember what it was made out of? Was it stone or metal or?
It was a gold medal, wasn't it?
Yeah, some sort of like a gold and like brass, metallic, like twisted metallic pillar that was clutching it and kind of using it in the center point.
I mean, you remember the way the stone looked in the Nightmare King's lab?
I think so.
It just kind of felt something sort of similar to that, like all around it. And
Well, I'm just trying to think like maybe we shouldn't. If you think that was an amplifier,
like
maybe
the
we shouldn't
Nightmare
touch it to
King-
metal. Maybe we should carry it in something that's
This
not
isn't
metal.
similar.
Maybe.
Have
I don't
a
know.
thing that the
I
people
guess I can just keep it
behind
in my
Nightmare
pocket
King
then if y'all
agreed to this. So
I think it's all right.
they might have, but
I don't see
I
any
don't
problem
think
with
they did.
that.
I mean, you slept in a room with it at this point.
Which case?
What's the-
Can I give it a sniff?
If they didn't,
Doesn't
this
smell
might
like
be able
anything.
enough for them to.
It smells
break
loosely of
with him.
earth and salt rock. It's
Could-
like a
could
mineral.
use as
Do you know anything about the Gnarl Rock?
Aiden in
You can make a history check if you'd like.
Do you know anything about the Gnarl Rock?
maybe
Would you like to meet Gnarl Rock?
Oh, I don't think it's very good. 7.
You've lived a comparably cloistered life for certain elements of your youth in the Fey realm and haven't really been much of a studious individual about the histories, the breadth and expanse of the weirdness that the very edges of the Feywild can contain. This you've never heard of before, but doesn't surprise you either.
Yeah. I mean, I've heard stories, but I'm not quite familiar enough with that. But it sounds interesting.
Maybe we consult an expert.
Who's an expert?
Well, we have access to an academy. We have access to some rich people who I assume have access to smart people.
Right.
Find a cleric and ask if the Gnarl Rock is right for you.
Yeah. Maybe I'll just keep it in a pouch for now.
Okay.
In my pocket.
Well, you have a cleric, but
At least we know the
he's
bad guys don't have it anymore.
right for
That's
this.
true.
That's true.
Maybe
I do think it's what turned the Shade Creeper mother into something much darker.
maybe it's what they were using to make all those mutants, and now they can't make any more.
I mean, if it turns you into one of those slug things, I that's gross.
Yeah, that's
So-
true.
Well, and Duggar was just a guy, right? And then they said that he just sort of changed over time.
That's right.
Uh-huh.
I hope you don't change.
If it starts making you feel funny,
We'll take it away.
Do you want me to hold it?
No.
Because maybe it won't do anything to me.
Why wouldn't it do anything to you?
I don't know. Maybe because
Okay.
it's like, oh, you're just where I'm from. I don't know.
It would make more sense for me. I'm already rock. I don't know what another rock
Oh,
would.
that's true.
Or maybe another rock would make it worse. I don't
Or
know.
maybe,
I was thinking you were grass.
yeah, maybe it wouldn't do anything to me because I'm not alive.
We put a lot of things in
Oh,
you.
or you.
well, I'm alive.
Oh. Is that true?
She's alive, yes.
Talking to us.
Technically.
I guess I don't.
It's just like kind of between the lines, you know.
Well, I'm not, so I could, maybe I could.
You are, I think you are alive, F.C.G.
Well, that's an opinion. And opinions are like opera. Sure, you can listen to them, but why would you really?
That's pretty good.
I was wondering where that was
I
going to go,
was
and
too.
I'm really impressed by that, actually.
There's some
That was
good
really-
ones though.
I've seen some great operas.
I'm gonna just hold
A
on.
little
to it.
boring.
I'll hold on to it.
I don't think
Kinda
I've ever
wanna
actually seen an opera outside of like
My initial
you know,
thought is
show,
there's probably more of them.
you know, like a TV or some movie.
More of those stones.
If you just have one, why would
Do you
just
touch the
leave it
stone?
there?
I don't know. Is
Yeah.
that
Do you touch the
No,
stone?
Yes, I do.
I
You're
don't
doing
want
the
you to take it
hand-holding
out,
motion.
though. I want you
I'm
to
just
leave
gonna
in my
touch it in the
pouch.
pouch.
Okay. It has like a gentle warmth to it, but beyond that, it just feels like a stone.
It's a hand warmer.
Just a stone. Okay. Nothing happened. I don't think.
That's what you think? A worm ass is growing out of you.
Oh, no! I'm the shade mother.
You know, Fern,
Yes.
I know we've talked about this before, but I'm just... Because you've come over from the Fae realm. But you don't... What did you tell us? Do you recall? Do you remember much? How long have you been here? What's your deal?
What's my deal? Well,
Thank you for sharing this.
This is
I
good.
can't
We can
go to that.
judge it based on what she told us before, and we can see how much is the
People
truth.
from where, but
Well, I don't exactly know. I came here to explore and to see the rest of the world, and my grandmother said that I could come here and maybe try to find my parents.
what?
Which I haven't seen in a very long time. That's about it.
Inside.
You didn't mention your parents before.
I did not.
No.
Oh,
Are your parents from Taldore or Exandria? Or are they originally from the Fae realm as well?
Originally from the Fae realm as well, and they left when I was pretty young, so I haven't seen them. Gosh, I can't remember when they left. I want to say I was in my. I have it written down somewhere. I want to say maybe in my 40s, but I'm not quite sure. Yeah, they've been gone for a very long time because they went to go do something, but I don't know what they did.
You
But
don't know
I've
where
been
they
getting,
went either?
I've been getting letters from them.
Oh.
And, they've been traveling all over.
Oh, when's the last...
Postcards and...
When's the last letter and where was it from?
I think the last postcard was from... I want to say it started with an A.
A?
Oncarel?
No.
Amon?
No. I think
Amen.
one of them was
Astral Sea.
Aor,
Aor?
maybe?
Ayor.
I don't know.
What?
Do we know where that is?
Oh shit!
None of you would know where that is.
They were Ayor.
Received. I knocked on Chetney's door and he didn't come.
Oh, yeah, where's
look who
Chetney?
received. Chetney!
Good.
God, I fucked it all up.
Sob in this room this whole time.
Chetney.
What? Who is it?
An old man cry.
I can hear you crying through the... It's Laudna.
What? What do you want?
Oh, shit. What happened?
I slept in. On that ass.
Oh, Chetney, I think
Yeah,
she was very
the gay cast is
disappointed.
completely
Really?
breaking the
I
every
think
role
that was
player
your
though.
only and final chance.
Oh, man, you don't know. Sometimes it just passes you by. I was just so fucking tired. They don't offer wake-up calls.
We were all tired. It happens to all of us. Look, we're about to go on a very long hike.
We're going on a hike?
People get really horny on the road. Okay?
Really? Maybe I should just play it cool.
Yes.
Should I be aloof? Like I didn't sleep in. I meant to. I'm building the anticipation.
I feel like
Make her
that's
want it.
never been good
Boy,
advice.
I think this is an Irish ring sword. So having said that,
All right.
I'll probably be using this.
So you're saying treat this as an opportunity. Don't feel like I fucked it up at all. You got it.
Yeah,
Round
definitely
two.
on sword.
Coming out stronger than ever. The
Just
wolf
like-
howls.
like
Just
not
be
a
chill,
dexterity.
Oh, Chutney's chill.
Chetney's awake.
Oh, boy, what a morning. How is everybody?
You doing all right? You fucked it up real bad last night.
What?
Shit.
Heard you slept through everything.
No, I was actually out getting a 10K in because, I do fasted cardio. So sometimes you just got to take care of yourselves before the sun comes up.
It was a poor life choice if that was true.
Yeah.
took care of yourself, did you?
Feel be sweaty.
Fucking orm.
Go.
So, anything interesting happened last night? Anybody get their rooms invaded by any holes or anything? Oh.
Whoa.
Nope.
No?
Why, Francis? Why?
Unfortunately.
Is this going to be a thing? Are we
witnessing?
cool? Or?
What are you talking about?
birth?
We're just two adults just
Yeah.
reacting to chemistry.
Well, yeah, I'll probably make my rounds through everybody.
Sometimes
I
you just
have
gotta
no
start with
doubt
the
about that.
I feel like
Yeah.
that's the first true thing Fern's ever said.
No, my parents did leave when I was young.
What? You're talking about your parents?
Oh, well, no, we're just
What
trying
the
to
fuck's
figure
going
some
on in
things
this
out.
room? You got me up after the parent conversation?
Oh, it seemed like it was going to go into some important backstory elements that I felt like I didn't miss out on.
Shit, you missed
Yeah.
so many things last night. Like so many conversations.
We stayed up all night. We
You
played
really
Truth or
should've,
Dare.
Next time, don't get a room by yourself.
Yeah.
Unless you're sure it's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Don't rely on some random time frame.
Fucking Imogen. Okay. It's a good call.
But I'm
Where
just
were
gonna
we
call
headed
it.
before we got interrupted by those grain seekers?
Oh dear.
Out
Well,
of
we're going
town?
to the
Out of
town.
town?
We're going
Out
to
of
Seattle. We're
town.
going out of town.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
we
you
were
going
going
to
to see
that
your-
the high school.
Yeah,
Oh,
Hexham.
It's hard to
That's
Yes.
That's right.
So we
Let's
should
do
head
it.
that way.
First adventure outside the
Correct.
city. Yeah,
I
do
mean, if everyone's down, I'm down. I would love to get out of town
it.
for a little
Do
while.
it.
Oh, yeah, I think that was their advice.
Explore the
too, right?
world. Like all
Yeah.
the
Should we
previous
let
campaigns
Esros
have.
know about the Shade Mother?
Actually,
Right.
yeah.
Wait, don't you need to stop by somebody? A woman?
Yeah, that's
That's where we're going after.
That's where we're
And
going.
friend is a very
Yes,
complicated
yes.
word, but yeah.
Okay.
While we do that, maybe we can pop by Shadana's.
Let her know we're heading
Let her
out.
know we're heading out.
Yeah.
Pay her for the
Maybe
month.
she's
Maybe
bringing
a
us
big
these old-
spin toss or something.
Yeah, so she doesn't need to rent the room.
Exactly. All right.
Right.
All right.
Quick runaround.
All right. So, which team is going to Gianna Hexham's?
Are we rolling together or are we
Or are you
splitting
guys
up?
going as one?
Yeah, we should go as one. We'll just stop by, drop off some money, keep going.
Yeah, we're gonna plot out the route that makes us spend the least amount of silvers on trolley
Yes.
carts.
Okay. That would likely be because you'll have to go to the Lucent Spire where Hexham is. You'll have to pass by the windowed wall.
Okay, so let's do that.
All right. So as you guys stop by, you climb your way up through the different neighborhood platforms until eventually you get to the abode of Shanana. Kind of opens the door early morning. The bright light in her eye. She kind of blinks a bit.
Yes, good morning.
She's alive.
Remember us?
I do.
Okay, good.
It's very nice to see you this morning.
We should have brought her some tea or
She
something.
sounds old.
God, she does seem odd. Has she aged in the past week?
She's always been old. What are you talking about?
Shadonna, we just wanted to check in. Say we're going to take a little bit of a road trip out of town.
Certainly, yes. Just be very careful.
We will, and I'm here, and I hand her
How much is it? For like a month?
I remembering about the price of the room.
Is
I
that how
mean-
you cast message stop.
Yeah.
She didn't set a price. You guys just kind of gave her whatever you felt was right. So
Give her a
Oh,
10 gold.
Stingy now. Oh,
Give her a
only
nice
10?
tip.
Okay.
No,
Give her
that's
a
a good
big
amount,
ass
right, for
tip.
her?
do you ever give her 10 gold?
10 gold.
How does she react to it?
Oh, well, thank you very much. That's unnecessary. I was happy to provide home instead for those who needed it.
Is that a lot? Do you need more?
Donna,
Yes.
we just want, we want you to be able to take care of yourself and not worry about renting it to anyone else while we're gone.
Very well. It'll be done. Just come back soon. It's nice to have company.
Okay.
Do you need us to put on a
I gotta take her to
pot
dinner
of
before.
water for you, or do anything before we leave?
No,
Or-
no, I have that taken care of. But thank you very much.
All right. I feel so guilty.
I know. Does she seem off at all to us?
No.
Okay.
Make an inside check if you want to.
Whoa. Oh. Oh, 20.
Just going about our business for the day.
All right, she's
Kind of
great.
Unexpected company and just kind of happy to see some faces.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
We'll be back in a few weeks.
Very well. I'll be here when you return.
I hope so.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye, friends of friends.
Goodbye.
And
I think during that whole conversation, because she's a sweet old lady, Orm probably grew some flowers on her door. The
Aww.
doorknob.
Okay.
She would
That's
love to.
adorable.
that's fucking adorable.
Ooh.
I'm just a wee boy.
Can you grow flowers anytime you want? Oh.
Shit.
Oh.
Thanks, Oren.
Okay, real stats.
You go ahead and take the cart across the cable to the Lucian
I wanna
Spires. That's
check,
8 silver or 7 silver for your lot since you're one time. Each of you can mark one off, or one of you can pay for it if you like.
I'll pay the 8 silver.
There you go. 8 silver off of
Boom.
Ashton over here. Till eventually you are all led to the Black and Greenwood estate, known as Hexham Manor. Within a brief knock at the door and waiting for a servant's arrival who opens the door to the side. Upon recognizing you at the front, doesn't even give you a word, just nods and opens the door and kind of offers an arm for your entry.
Come on, y'all, and prepare.
She'll be with you in just a moment.
And the servant closes the door behind you. You all stand within the kind of entry foyer of the house. You can see there is a staircase that starts extremely wide and then kind of pincers together before splitting off into 2 different sides. And there's a window above that centerpiece that goes to a secondary floor. To the right, pardon, throat got dry. To the right and left of you, you see 2 closed doors that lead to other chambers, but are currently not visible from where you stand. There are all manner of short pillars with strange sculptures on them. Some appear to be busts, but when it goes past the shoulders, the heads seem to lose any sort of features. Almost like it's just a very, very well sculpted shoulders and torso, and then where the head is, it's just a blank. And you wait here for a few minutes, and eventually you hear the footfalls gently on the steps descending. There you see an mature elven woman stepping down the stairs in a long, draping, dragging, dark blue robe with kind of a dull bronze trim to it. All manner of jewelry bracelets hanging from her wrists and around her neck. As she descends and looks about you all.
Welcome to my abode, friends of Ashton and the nobodies. Would you be so kind as to introduce me to your friend circle, Ashton?
You want the full rundown, or?
You can be as succinct as you like.
Fern, F.C.G, Imogen, Laudna, Orem, old guy.
Chetney.
I was going to say Bertram, but that works.
That's me.
No, it's terrifying. It's actually my favorite.
So these are the you know about.
Yeah.
We're actually calling ourselves the Bells Hells. The nobodies are nobody these days.
How quaint.
Gianna Hexham, everybody.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance.
The pleasure is mine.
He doesn't know you yet.
Your statues, your busts, they don't have faces.
Well, not in the moment. Take a closer look.
Okay.
As you lean closer to it, you watch as the face shapes to form a mirror of your own.
Whoa, cool. What is that for?
Why, it's to off-put any guests.
That is, is it for sale?
No. As you pull away, it reverts back into a blank.
How big is it?
Immediately start tracking for
It's about
Lean
that
again.
big, shoulder to shoulder.
Okay.
Lay down again. Put your face down there. I put my face right next to hers. Make it choose one.
Good idea, good idea.
You're fucking with the app filter?
Yeah, yeah.
Who's gonna be?
Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna get?
Let's see what their child looks like.
Interestingly enough, it does create an amalgam of your features.
Oh, yeah.
You can see
We're
it.
beautiful.
It has the immaculate brow line of Fern, as well as a the kind of impish fey jaw, and then the bulbous nose of
Strong feature.
Chetty. It is a unique blend. Very unique.
The future.
Oh, wow.
I swear they're competent. They're even, honestly, more competent than the previous.
Can you use that to check if you have like lettuce in your teeth or something?
Oh, boy.
Good idea.
I haven't tried, but I'll have to go ahead and attempt it next time I get lettuce in my teeth. I certainly hope they are, as this wager depends on their capability, not just yours. So you all agreed to this little wager, have you?
We're not exactly sure what the little wager is, but sure.
Would love to hear it in your words.
Very well. I have asked your leader here, Ashton Greymore, to abscond with you to the north, to the hamlet, the Hartmoor hamlet. There resides a compatriot of mine. I say that the term compatriot loosely. An individual that I've known for some time against my own better judgment and will. Mr. Evon Hydroga.
What?
He is the Evon Hydroga. He owns and runs a very unique establishment in this city, mostly for his own bragging rights and also as a means of making a little bit of gold on the side for passers-by. It is known as the Twilight Mirror Museum, an oddities collection.
That's
all sorts of strange gatherings that he wishes to, keep under lock and key. We've had sort of a debate for years, kind of a, apologize for the base term, a pissing contest in regards to whose collection was more majestic. With my recent break-in this past year, he has been a rather loud thorn in my side in our shared social circles, so I wish to test his ability to prevent such a break-in. He's bragged about how strong his defense capabilities are from burglary, so I told him if I could bring a well-trained group of burglars to bypass his defenses and retrieve an item of his choosing from the center of his museum, uncaught and unspoiled, then I win the wager. You all get paid, and we work through some of our historical baggage.
This is excellent. You were robbed earlier, you said? You had a break-in?
I had a break-in. I wouldn't call it entirely successful.
Oh, shit. Okay. And it wasn't this Avon? No.
Nope.
Okay.
Let it go.
Do you know who it was? Oh, we're letting it
Let
go.
it, yeah, let it go.
Well, now I'm very curious.
I think Ashton can tell you all about it.
I'll be happy to.
This item that we will be procuring, do we know what it is already?
I get the sense that Avon will tell you upon your arrival.
And if any other items go missing, is that bonus or
Wait,
is that
Avon will tell us the item that we're supposed to steal from Avon?
We're a bet.
He knows you're coming.
Oh.
Doesn't it seem to me like he just upped security on that one item? I mean, it doesn't really show a good judge of what kind of security he normally has.
Yeah, we should steal like everything else.
Which is why...
What that one item?
Yes, that's true.
Which is why, if that item is procured, it's that much more delicious victory over him. His pompous face.
So we're not going to get in trouble by doing this.
No, not at all. There's no trouble, no legal issues. This is an agreement between...
Ashton mentioned that there might be some competition as well.
Yes. As part of this social circle we keep, he's also brought in a Mistress Isha Sabanis, another one of our compatriots in these social groupings, who, one, wishes to take him down a peg, and two, wishes to take me down at the same time, and has stepped into a ring they were not invited to. So there is a possibility of competition.
So this mistress will also be trying to steal the item at the same time, or will be defending it for...
Will also be presenting her own champions to do the same.
Right. So we have to get the item and defeat the other burglar team.
Or at least get it before they do.
Team.
Would it be a...
Welcome to West Virginia.
I'm just going to suppose this forward based off of previous deals we've had. Would there be a bonus for abject and intense humiliation of everybody involved?
Well, I will be providing an upfront overall cost of 300 gold for food and travel expenses. Upon success, 500 gold apiece to each member of your team, as well as our previously discussed arrangement. In the opportune chance that you thoroughly embarrass Mr. Hydroga, I will put, say, a smooth additional 500 gold apiece on the table.
And also...
Wait, 1,000 gold up?
Make a persuasion check.
Come on.
Guidance.
No.
It's too late.
15.
15.
That's pretty good. She said hopefully.
It depends how I'm feeling about your job well done.
Absolutely.
I'll consider it a possibility to be considered.
Okay.
That may be the nicest thing I've ever heard her say.
Thank you.
You mentioned 300 gold for traveling fee or something like that?
Indeed.
Would it be possible to get that in the form of a single diamond by any chance?
Should that be your preference, of course.
Yeah, that's great.
I don't like, I don't have much use for money, but I think
That's
it might be a useful
Claps twice, and the servant you see dart back up the stairs and then
item.
returns with a small, looks almost like a jewelry box, about that big, opening it up. And you can see there was space where a necklace or a bracelet would have been set, but instead there is placed a diamond about that big in the center of it. It's not cut extremely well. It's rough hewn, but it looks like it's still worth quite a bit.
Lovely. Could we take that box that it's in as well so we don't lose the stone?
Certainly.
Thank you very much.
Now, and I mean this with all respect, where did you have this automaton designed?
Strangely, that's a mystery.
Really?
But they
are
kind of their own thing.
Ashton is being, of course, humble, as they always are. Ashton was definitely involved in my design, and because Ashton is a fantastic thinker and planner.
Really?
Make a deception check.
Because she knows Ashton.
19.
Hey.
Yeah.
You don't get different.
I know people.
I respect someone who doesn't dish out.
Endless bounty of surprises, Greymoor. Well, I would like, upon your return in success, to discuss the specifics of its design and who you had spoken with and worked on it. I have not quite experienced one with such articulation and autonomy. I'd like one myself.
Well, that can be a discussion for later.
Very well.
Can't have F.C.G is not up for sale.
Yeah, this is ours.
Particular about.
Just out of curiosity, how much do you think I would go for?
Well, the last one that I lost cost me 20,000 gold pieces. You would be, depending on the interested buyer, somewhere a little higher.
How much do you
That's
think you
great.
could get for it?
That's good to know. If you all get in a pickle or something.
F.C.G.
I'm just saying, like if you're in jail or something.
Yeah,
you
we'll
need to
keep it in
post
the
bail.
arsenal.
Yeah, it's good to know.
Post bail.
With that, we are going to wrap up a few things here, get on the road, and prepare to disperse your very particular flavor of humiliation upon your foes.
I appreciate your candor and your professionalism.
Anytime. Let's,
Our timeline is just to beat the other group, right? We don't know when they left or if they've already started. Or...
The game starts when the game starts.
Fine.
It's very likely they've been there for quite some time waiting for your arrival. Another week or so, beyond your currently, depending on how quickly you plan to travel. Arrival date may have forfeited this entire wager, and I would be quite displeased.
We'll be leaving.
Oh, I somehow I got feel like
Today.
Unless you have some sort of magical means of us getting there quicker or anything.
I do not.
Okay, yeah, I don't.
Not the Hotmore.
Do you have any connections with the pilots of these
The Cimmerics?
Yes.
I do not. A number of them are independently owned, and I would not travel by such a base beast.
Really? They're pretty cool.
Regardless, good luck. And please do not disappoint me.
Yeah, we all know Laura.
Oh, one more question.
Laura doesn't get a horse.
You
She's
said
dang
your
it,
prior automaton? What was their design, purpose, assignment?
Specifically, they were a guardian of mine. At least that was how I had them commissioned before they were stolen.
Your guardian was stolen. That's a shitty build.
Indeed, and should you ever find the one responsible, there's quite the bounty on his head.
Did your...
Blue skin. Yes. Wide shoulders. Longer hair.
Huh.
You seem to
So
see
yeah,
something about this.
we've encountered the individual and encountered that he's innocent on grounds of him
That's
being
also a discussion
stupid
for
to
when we
pull
get
it
back.
off.
Did your guardian have a soul? Well, that's what makes him special.
There's.
She's a weird one.
Yeah, we're gonna go.
We're leaving. We're leaving.
Thanks.
I'll let you know.
Orm had moments ago grown out a little leaf and wedged it in his teeth. Oh, and then he runs out.
Did you see him? Did you see?
I saw spinach in my teeth.
All right, you exit the somewhat oppressively creepy manor and find yourselves walking once more through the Lucent Spire in the later afternoon of the Dressar day.
Oh gosh.
I love the haunted mansion ride.
We're headed to.
We just need to get out of town.
Well, yeah, but I think we need to stop by Estros's on the way out. Let him know what we're doing and what we saw. And do you want to stop by Milo's and see if they have any idea of what was going on with you yesterday?
Yeah, sure. I mean, if we have time, I don't want to hold us up. We gotta get gone.
Yeah, it's a bit of a race now.
Oh yeah. It's already getting late. Do we want to head out in the night?
Yes.
How are
Milo's on the way? Is it?
We also don't know how we're traveling, right?
I assume we're just gonna get some horses and make our way. Yes, I know.
Wow. Yeah, maybe Esteros has a recommendation. If not, we'll get some still goats. Bare minimum.
Oh man, that would be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's find out.
We had this whole discussion before we spot.
did.
And then we just forgot it all.
Yep.
I don't
Yeah.
remember what the goal was.
I don't know if
Okay,
we
let's
settled
on anything.
So much happened in the last 24 hours.
It's true.
Well, should some of us go should some of us go to Esteros and some of us go to
Save some time so that we can get. Maybe some of us go see Milo. I mean, if you think it's worth it, I would hate for something worse to happen to you, Letters, while we're out on the road.
I mean, I feel wonderful right now. So I don't know. I mean, I can go. We can go swing by Milo's while y'all go to Esteros and meet up in 2 hours' time at a predetermined location to
Should
depart.
we have like an team Esteros, a team Get Horses, and a team Milo's?
Oh. And then
Sure.
meet up at the base. Oh, because it is all the way on the way down, right? We'll meet at the base of the
Center Spire.
core spire.
Yes, we're Milo's.
Milo's is in the
Whereas
core spire.
the gate out of town is actually in one of the spires. It's
Yeah.
The Lantern Spire.
The Lantern Spire.
But there is an actual bridge that goes from the core spire. It's the Fate Walk. that goes from
Right,
the core
yes.
spire to the
So we don't have to
lantern and
pay.
then down into the actual.
All right, so let's meet at the gate. We'll meet at the bridge. We'll meet at the bridge that heads to the lantern spire
In 2 hours?
in 2 hours' time.
All right.
Team horses? Are we doing horses or are we taking bigger?
I'll see what you can find. Simurgs, horses, or silkgoats.
Do you have enough to
One
buy
of those three.
Because
Okay.
I'll come with you.
Simurgs probably the
I
fastest.
feel like I should go. I know horses.
You know
Oh,
horses.
that's true.
Mm.
You want to come team horses?
Oh, we gotta get horses.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Then who's
you know,
gonna go?
that'll be less than
You
We can go to
goats?
Estros.
you don't have a.
Yeah.
Should you bring a buddy? Or a minder?
are you?
Take Oren.
Who's going to Estros?
Well, that's what we were trying to decide.
Fern.
I'll
Right
go to
now, Fern
Estros.
is solo
Oh, I
Esteros.
was talking about horses. Sorry.
Oh, I'll go. I'll go Esteros. It's fine.
But you're the horse expert.
You're the horse girl.
You should go get
I
horses.
know horses. I've eaten a few. I have.
How about you go with Chetney? I'll go with Fern.
Okay.
And you?
Where are you going?
To
Estros.
Okay, so I'm going with you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Boy,
Okay,
we're going to do
alright.
great on this mission.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
going with you.
Great. You and me, Chet, to get horses.
It's a pair up.
Let's do it.
All right, come on, girl. Let's
Let's go.
Let's go, girl.
You stay here.
Let's
Make
go,
sure he
girl.
doesn't leave. All right. So, for those going to Estros, go ahead and
Okay.
notify. We'll begin with you. As you come to the manor, there you are greeted with his associate and left into the room, the main chamber where he emerges from his dining hall with this metallic cane once more, kind of armed to the back. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We have much to tell you.
Very well. I am at your disposal.
Whew, where to even start?
Where did we
She doesn't know.
leave? Why did we come here?
We came
Big story. Nothing after.
Did I tell him about the slug?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So we were leaving to go to the Cartmore,
Yes, the Heartmore.
Area.
The Heartmore.
the Heartmore Hamlet, to go do some stuff there.
Right.
But
Get
on
out
the
of
way there,
Of course.
Yes.
we were on the bridge and we got stopped by the Greensleeves. The Greensleeves. And they stopped us, and then we ended up going to fight the. Oh my god!
Come on.
Tell him what we saw.
I think you should tell him.
All right.
This is the
So
best episode of Drunk History.
the greenkeepers were like,
You were taken by the Green Seekers.
the green seekers. That's what it is, not keepers. We've got
That's right.
badges.
Oh
deputized
God,
us.
that's.
Yeah, we're part of their. It's a whole thing. We're deputies now,
Oh,
but we went underground.
Genuinely is like, what the fuck?
We're like two 11-year-olds trying to tell a story right now.
And then, guess what? And then,
We went to the CIA and they deputized us.
so we went to the Smolders mine.
Yes, to the underbrush mine. Underrush mine.
Yep.
Because the green seekers were like, ooh, you're responsible and you're interacting with all the shady people.
And then the guy Gus was also dating one of the people that was working at the Underrush farm. It was this whole thing that was so
Yes,
crazy.
Octis. Do you know Octis?
I know not of this
It
individual.
was very dramatic.
So we went down below.
He starts like looking over towards his half-finished breakfast. Like he's just
We're
you're starting to lose
losing
him.
We went down
Go on.
below, and we fought a bunch of shade creepers. But then we found
It's like creepy, and I kind of ever so slightly start transforming into like what she looked like. Like slug monster named Shade Mother. And she was like speaking in her minds and shit. And she was like, ooh, come be my children.
she was like
That's terrifying.
60 feet long. She
Yeah.
had like a really big sluggy ass, and
She was
It's
like,
gross.
she had like a secretion. She would like secrete on us.
That
it
is
was kind of like a caramel sharding.
God,
He
sake.
adjusts his cravat.
Yeah, it's gross.
Maybe you should try eating feeding while you
Then-
can still stomach it.
We captured. Yes.
Oh,
captured Lady Emoth in a circle and got her out of there.
We had to roll her down the street.
Go get some popcorn.
Got a purple stone.
Just go get some popcorn. Now's a good time.
You know, Matt does the top of every episode, like no problem.
But not the caramel popcorn.
Oh God.
Just the regular.
Yeah. And a purple stone that changes people.
That's apparently called a gnarl rock, and it's like from the Fey realm or something.
This was yesterday.
Yes. So basically, we
It was
just
quite
came to
eventful,
tell
as you
you
could see.
that all the shade creepers and all the stuff coming out of the walls and the holes, there's a big mother down there that's doing all of it.
But Lady Emoth is arrested and in the hands of the Green Seekers. Oh, and Green Seekers. And they said that they were being employed by Mistress Tashadri.
Interesting.
There it is. It's just there was a lot of backstory that we had to give you.
Yes. And we're gonna go now, but we just wanted to tell you all of that.
Thank you very much.
Any questions?
Any baked goods?
Cookies for the road.
Yes.
It's a tray of cookies. Brings them over. You can tell there's like kind of a ginger snap type scent to them as he kind of holds them out to you, but he's still like
I would like to
processing
just
all the
say
information.
he's their sugar daddy.
So Sir Shedri was the one hiring the Green Seekers. What were they seeking?
They were seeking the people who were responsible for destroying the moon tower.
Do you get the sense that these Seekers are to be trusted, or are they working with the enemy?
No, I think they're to be trusted.
They were really nice.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, we just want to like do things for good. And Ashton
And
was
if they
like,
stab you in the back down,
I only do things
you
for
may
money.
stab in the back too.
Man,
In the literal
money talks
sense.
and bullshit walks. And they were like, man. And then we
It's
were like,
actually
well,
a very good impression.
Yeah, it is very good.
Dark mirror.
I will contemplate on this. It would be nice to think we have others in places of power that we could call allies beyond my small circle.
oh, yes. And she said, or the Green Seekers, their name was Ollie and Gus. And
I'm aware of them, yes.
yes. And they said that Mistress Tashadri hates Armand. Hates him
So much.
just despises him.
Hands over the platter of cookies, like full platter to you, and just goes like,
This is good to know. This gives me something to ruminate on while you go about your journey. Thank you for letting me know. I will discuss with my network of birds and allies and see what can be done next. Travel safe. Be wary of the wilds. They can be strange.
How are they?
They're so
Give me
good,
a
so snappy.
All right, thank you.
Stick to the honored trails, please.
The Honored Trails.
Honor trails? Okay. How? Why? Just that's what you do. Okay. We're gonna
Perhaps the wilds have many alluring mysteries within, but they are known superstitiously to have shifted and changed based on whatever entities call those places home. Welcoming or not, it is hard to tell, so be wary. The trails are the most safe.
Fuck that.
Anything else?
I would like the rest of my cookies, please.
Oh, well, you know, it'd be awesome to take one for the rest of the house.
I mean, there's only
make a
2
persuasion
left.
check.
Can I?
14.
That's pretty good.
Not bad. It's not
Split the rest amongst you.
Well, there's only 2 left because I ate a lot of them.
Your cheeks are just puffed out like a chipmunk.
Take them, I'll take the tray.
Can we keep the tray?
I want my tray, thank you very much.
I want
Tucks under his arm and it just came back up.
Sorry.
The character
Travel
choice
safe.
is very big.
Thank you.
Let me know when
be
you
safe
return.
As well.
All right.
Maybe there'll be more cookies.
Okay, bye. We love you. Or bye.
He takes 2 steps away and stops.
Sorry, you
Shakes
know
his
when
head
you
and keeps
it's like
walking.
when you're watching a show and you're like enjoy the show, but they're just taking your ticket.
Why limit yourself? Why limit yourself to the player character?
Okay, bye.
Thank you. Enjoy the show. You too. Fuck.
Every campaign, gotta have one NPC romance. Bring it in. You already see you're not ageist. It's great.
That was just one of those. Okay, bye. I love you. Oh,
She's so much older.
that was
than
my
him, though.
manager. I know.
Now Estros has to die.
To the
All right.
bridge.
To the bridge.
All right. Now going to Crook House. The 2 of you go ahead and trek back.
3,
that's
you're
right,
with
3.
us, Orm.
That's right. Trek down through the Fonzie Hollow, down through the network of metal ramshackle ridges and platforms and ladders
Okay,
until
I'm going
eventually
right
you come down to the familiar exterior of the Crook House.
So is it the Bell's Hells, or is it Bell's Hells?
I mean, I'm just assuming Bell's Hells, but I was
True,
thinking
a the and-
with Z's. So. Well, you got to be able to be fast and loose with it.
Okay, well, I just want us all to be able to say the same. So, we're the Bell's Hells. We're Bell's Hells.
We're Bell's Hells.
We're Bell's Hells.
I'm
Yeah,
a Bell's.
for
Yeah,
around
no,
children,
the.
it
Yeah,
should be Bell's
no,
Hex,
no,
probably.
the. No, the.
Bex Hex or Bell's Hells?
Whatever the
All right.
Bill's Becks.
the language.
How long have you lived in this city, by the way?
Oh,
Bells.
quite a few years.
You seem to be like in the
Yeah,
shit
so
with
glad I could
everyone
stand-
we meet.
But I get confused with things for me.
Yeah. I'm bad at saying no, so you just end up in bed with an awful lot of people, so to speak.
Literally or figuratively?
Mostly figuratively, honestly. But hey, look where we are. Milo! Annie!
What?
Effin. Who was that? I'm not entirely
Milo.
sure. Okay, that one. Oh, excellent. Milo.
Come in.
Thank you.
Come in and there's like this large wooden bowl that's filled with some sort of like an oatmeal type concoction with raisins in it, and a big old spoon that looks massive in Milo's smaller form. Large glasses on their face, and the knitted cap kind of pulled tightly over the ears as they're just sitting there kind of scooping big mouthfuls. What?
Is this what everybody does at this hour? They're fucking eating? This is what I'm missing?
Do you want some?
No.
You guys
no.
Good.
Cool. I have a quick question. We are
Hi.
going.
Hi.
Actually,
It's good to see you.
You too, Milo.
F.C.G's been having a little bit of a problem. I don't want to overstate, but
I ran
Immediately
in-
kind of leaps, like the bowl kind of tips and spills a little bit on the table as Milo's right in your face as they're kind of glancing over you, kind of adjusting their glasses.
Yeah, I ran into some interesting sort of hiccups yesterday. It wasn't physical. It was more of like, I don't know.
Okay.
Internal assignments.
Help me out. Get him on the table.
All right. All right. Here we go.
Leaning onto your back in the middle of Milo's kind of tinkering table.
Sure, and I'll take my hair wires and just sort of offer them to Milo in case he wants to examine the ends of them or plug them
As
into
they want to,
anything
but yeah.
as they want to. Yeah.
Just try and relax. It'll be fine. I've been here.
Hi, I'm Orem.
Oh, hey, yeah. Hi. Welcome. Goes ahead and pulls a lantern and kind of scoots it over, and it has like 2 hooded sides that clamp down to go ahead and focus the light down over where you're arranged on the tables. They start reaching out and grabbing some tools and start strapping elements of your body down.
I'm gonna put the hammer down so you can
Let me know if
stand
this
on
gets
it to get
uncomfortable at
higher.
all.
Sure.
There you go.
They go ahead and grab a small headband and place it over, and a couple of large magnifying glasses, almost comically large in some cases, begin to kind of be arranged in front of their faces. They glance in closely. Giving you a look over, goes, it's hard to pinpoint, but it looks like there's a lot of just like a pent up energy. It's like a faint vibration or buzz to the body. It's odd.
Pent up energy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't make the joke.
Where? And
Don't.
like, is it
Yeah,
being
I know you're
stored
Just
anywhere?
listening
or-
and listening and listening. Listening.
Don't do it.
God,
Don't.
do I have to have sex to get rid of it?
No.
Gotta let it out.
No.
Let it out.
Self-help. Self-care.
Yeah, self-care.
So many options.
Oh boy. I have
campaigns
one
in a-
regular hand and one buzzsaw hand.
You're pent up, you're buzzing, you're halfway there.
This was only a matter of time before it all became just
But
a
it's
dating
still
simulator.
Sam Riegel
Think of it more like
playing
you have
here.
something for everybody.
It's still freaking Sam Riegel.
It's very, very minute, and it seems kind of wherever the metallic elements of your body are. So most everywhere beyond just your wheel down there.
Oh, okay. Do you know if this type of energy buildup can be conducted or stored or somehow, I don't know, siphoned? Yeah. Released? Splooged?
Cleanse.
These are technical robotics terms.
Skip the jargon, please.
Whoa.
I like siphon.
I'm not entirely certain I know if or how this can be splooged per se. It might just need time.
All right. Well, I rested. I went into stasis mode and I feel much better. So
that
maybe
could be it.
Maybe
could
that
be it.
just does it.
I have myself arranged a few devices with low level, arcane powering internals, and when utilized aggressively over long periods of time, sometimes there's arcane feedback. Sometimes if the device isn't soundly put together, it can begin to rattle apart. There's many different things. I don't think that's the worry here, but I'm just saying generally over time, they restore their energy. Sometimes it's in the view of enchanted charges. They need to restore over time. Could be a similar circumstance.
Wasn't worried before, and now I'm thinking about it.
Well, thank you so much. Hey, while we're here, I don't want to interrupt if you need anything, but we're going out on the road, and I was wondering if there was anything you had cooked up, like before you patched me up so good when Ashton brought me in, and even sort of in some ways made me even better than before. I didn't know if there was any sort of advancements that you had been thinking of, like in the off time. Like, for instance, I have this grappling hook that I fire out sometimes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but it takes a long time to sort of prep it and reset it and stuff. So
let me take a look, because they grab it from your hand and start looking at where the different joints are meeting at the side of your body, and take a couple of devices and clamp them around and kind of pull it apart slightly. It doesn't hurt, it just feels like pressure. Huh. Okay, yeah, no, I can see why it takes a while to put on here. There's some sort of wear and tear, some long acquired damage in the inside of these joints. I can take care of this right now.
Great.
They go ahead and jump up onto the table, right over you, almost straddling you over the side, and start grabbing different sections of what looks like a crushed dark cobalt metal, and begin kind of grinding it into a mortar and pestle circumstance. They go ahead and start pushing it into an odd gray putty, and what looks to be some ball bearings as well. And it's so fast, you're not quite understanding how the mechanics of this function, but within the next 30 or 40 minutes has arranged an additional kind of layer around where that joint is. He goes, all right, watch this. If you go ahead and press in this little side element here and twist it, and the shoulder just pops off.
Woo!
Now I've fixed this same connecting point to the grappling arm, and you just go ahead and it slides back and then clicks into place. You feel it. It's a little off. Oh, hold on a second. Tweaks a little bit and gets it right where it's supposed to be.
Wow.
So with this, it should be able to be very easy to drop one and put the other in.
This is amazing. Thank you so much.
Just upgrade.
Wow. You're amazing.
Hey, it should work.
It should work.
I don't know. I've never done this before.
Yeah, this is great. It feels awesome. I'm just going to sort of move it around.
Where
make
this
sure
came
that
from, and I have
working
no idea how
correctly.
any of it works.
It's working correctly. There's a little drift as you move, but it's correctable. Maybe
I can correct for that. I'll just
Walk it in.
Yeah.
So just note. Tell me if you ever roll a 1.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh no! I think he just became like
But you can now essentially switch out your arm to the grappling arm and or the buzzsaw arm as part of your action.
Let's go.
Whoa.
What about the both girls?
So it takes one action to change them? Change and use.
It's just like drawing a weapon. You can just like and use it in the
It's a
same turn.
free action to switch.
FCG.
Let's
go.
What the hell
Thank you
else?
for your
That's
magic.
great.
That is really good.
Of course, no. I'm just put it on your tab.
We're going out for a couple weeks.
Wait, what?
Pack some business. Hopefully the last one.
Okay, good luck.
Nothing to be done about it.
I mean, you could just run.
Yeah, that'll work. That'll work real well.
No, that's true. That's true. All right, well, just don't get killed.
No.
Preferably. If you do, leave a note saying you leave your shit to me.
That should be obvious. Oh, actually, if I do die and you see Annie, tell her that I believe in her and that it's not about talent, it's about tenacity. And she's got tenacity.
Okay.
That'll be my legacy. Cool.
All right.
You all right?
Sure.
Take care of yourself. Good to see you. Bye.
What, two consecutive
Hi.
night thoughts? And
Anything you need from the wilds?
You going to the wilds?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you need? Scrap metal or anything?
Yeah, any
for-
like stray ingots? Any
Oh, yeah.
I mean, any scrap you can find?
Just fine.
metal.
Yeah.
If I see
Does
something
any
I think you'll like, I'll
compensate
bring
for
it
rust?
back.
That'd be great. Yeah. That'd be
Always.
perfect. Cool.
All right.
Don't touch my stuff for 3 weeks.
All right, to the Fate Walk.
To the Fate Walk.
Do you actually have stuff?
I have some clothes. I have things I sleep in. And, I've got some art that I made.
Okay.
I've got a cup.
You've been wearing that coat for weeks.
It smells okay. I don't have sweat. It's it's more of an oily coating.
I just
Oh,
assume
great.
whatever happens with you when you are punching things kind of bakes it off.
That's a pretty good idea. I haven't really thought about it that hard. I probably should.
I hop onto F.C.G.
Let's go.
Okay, hold
So it's
on.
good to have a segue in the party.
Why don't we do that more often? I will keep up jogging. That light trot jot that you have to do when you have a kid who's running off and you're like, can't run full speed, can't.
It's cool. The Sogai motion only lasts you probably about 30, 40 feet before you come to your first of many ladders, in which case you have to help FCG
Go.
up there. Team horses.
Horses.
It's the best kind.
Lord.
Indeed.
No, we're not eating any horses.
You don't know.
Do you eat horses when you're not a wolf?
Well, no, there was a little leftover one time, but without a campfire, it was kind of crap eating.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Okay. You come eventually
Not
to
just scare off any else they have.
outermost portion of the Lantern District. Right before it begins to descend in the switchback path that heads into the heart of the jungle surrounding Drusar. There, you come upon, and you saw this when you were coming into the city specifically, and you probably saw it when you were coming in as well the first time. You definitely saw it because you have a history of loving and appreciating horses. It's called the Rapid Path Stables. It is a large stable, and it looks to be kind of a carved, for lack of a better term, a pseudo pasture they've tried to develop by taking down a number of trees and keeping a space here that is mostly cleared. It's not anywhere near the open fields that you grew up in, but definitely as far as a dense jungle, this is at least space for horses to kind of run around while they're awaiting, whether it be training, being reared and raised, or being sold off to somebody who needs them, like right now. It is, looks like it probably makes a good amount of clients as they come through, people who bring a horse with them and want to sell it to the stable and then resell it to those who are leaving. But as you approach the front, you do see an older gentleman, kind of weathered,
before the day's
rosy brown skin, a big bushy kind of black and gray
beard,
salt and pepper beard, just a big old chin beard right there, kind of wild hair on the sides, balding on top, kind of a small round kind of button nose in the middle, and just this bright smile as you approach. You see he's in the process of brushing one of the horses at the front. Hello, friends. You look content with business.
Potentially, yeah. We're planning on making our way to the Hartmore Hamlet.
to the Hartmore Hamlet.
Okay, very well. Do you need 2 horses for this journey?
Oh no, we're gonna need more than that.
Yeah.
But is it just
They're grooving
horses
at
that you
them.
have? We've also heard a lot about the sill goats.
I do not carry silgoats to this
Why
establishment,
not?
unfortunately, because we focus on horses.
But don't sill goats, they traverse the terrain, like the mountainous stuff, right? They're like better at that?
They are, yes.
Do you know anyone that has sill goats, since this establishment doesn't think to cover that sort of transportation?
Oh, good God. Don't be an ass. I know what you're...
If you want silgoats, this is not the place for you.
No,
apologize. We focus on
I
horses.
understand that. I understand that.
You having a horse expert.
What do you mean we can't get a cheesecake at my Forever 21?
If I get that reference.
Would you recommend taking a horse into the Hartmore Hamlet? I did hear that the terrain is rather rough, but
If you stay on the paths, you should be all right.
all right.
The trails are designed for horses. I would not be selling them in these jungles otherwise. If you are looking to go off the paths, that sort of gets a little more difficult, and silgoats may be more your interest. But those are also far more dangerous and likely to lose the goats along the way based on what you run into.
Probably horses then.
Yeah, I mean, they feed you longer.
Yeah. I think actually I'd go with the Irish.
So we're looking for some sturdy horses. We've got, hold on, let me do the math. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 plus RMU and F.C.G, so probably 5 horses altogether.
So I'm not here, but do you fold?
Oh yeah, like what happens to
I
your
know, I
landing?
don't know how that's gonna.
Oh, yeah,
Maybe we can take.
Maybe
No problem.
Maybe it's
Maybe we can
a
take
horse's
wheel
cart.
off. I think we could take
she's
the
a
wheel
organ.
off.
Roll me in
That
a
would be much
suitcase,
slower.
I'm
That's
good.
traffic counselor.
Roll me
It
in the
could be
bundle.
a wagon behind.
We can try to figure it out. But your F.C.G is about the same weight as a normal body that's that same size. So I imagine it would just be meaning to.
Yeah, 5 should be fine.
I don't know.
Backwards wheels?
I don't know how that works.
I want to be a wagon.
Just hold on
Do
to
you
the
have any carts or wagons as an accessory sale or anything like that?
Yes, we do actually carry wagons as well, if you would like.
Wagons, but no sill goats.
But would it
Oh.
slow down the travel a lot? I mean, a very small wagon, we would just need to like almost like a chariot sort of situation.
We have various sizes. A smaller wagon should not impede movement travel. I mean, unless you're in a full gallop, it won't slow the horse down, but I can guarantee it'll be comfortable for whatever goods or individuals you wish to keep within the cart. But
Excuse me, I
They're
have to
pretty
speak to
sturdy.
my associate for a second.
very well.
Did you just ask for a fucking chariot?
A small wagon.
But a chariot, like,
I said about the size of a chariot. I'm not asking for a fucking chariot.
I mean, we can get a chariot. I mean, F.C.G could probably
Can
build
you
one.
build a chariot? You're good with wood.
I mean, if you want some fine craftsmanship, I can make you just
Maybe we
about
shouldn't
anything.
be buying anything. Can
All
you
right.
work fast? I haven't seen you do anything fast yet.
I don't know how this turned on me, but if you had sill goats, we wouldn't be in this situation.
And that's why it's for you.
How much would that run us? 5 horses?
Let's see, 5 horses. Definitely going to do some calculator work here for a second. Plus the
Horse math.
plus the cart you were requesting.
Mm.
Be 340 gold.
Okay. If we weren't purchasing them, but were potentially renting them for a few weeks to bring back.
I will say that will cost you 150 gold with a 150 gold deposit, because bringing various mounts and beasts of burden through these jungles comes with the dangers.
Yeah.
Some don't come back. But you can retrieve that 150 should they all make their way back safely.
All right. I'm just gonna
Teddy,
discuss
shut up.
with my friend,
Associate.
with my associate. Sure, yeah, that's better. It's a better title.
Sounds more professional.
Yeah. I don't have that much money on me,
Well,
but I know you have a lot of money on you.
yeah. We're good. That was a great ask. 150 plus 150.
No, that's not
That's
bad.
amazing. Those horses are never
Yeah,
coming
that's
back.
reasonable.
So
I would know that's reasonable, right? That's a reasonable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm going
I
to
dig
see
it.
it.
Yeah, do you have that kind of gold on you? too?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
3 hundo for the 5 horses and the chariot carriage.
But you could pass as
That is correct.
Hmm. Okay.
In which
Sounds good.
you summon a spectral horse.
That sounds pretty good.
I
Very
wonder
well,
if
you,
it's so bad. Like,
Pay up front both the payment and your deposit, and I will retrieve them.
Could we look at the horses before we head out?
Yes, of course. We have quite a few to choose from.
I'm sorry I didn't catch your name.
My name is Willem.
Willem?
Willem.
I thought he said Wellerman, and that's like.
What is your name?
Oh God.
Imogen.
Imogen. It's a
And that
pleasure to
song's
meet
in
you.
my head now.
As well. Let's look at some horses. It leads you through the large stables. And there are multiple stable hands and individuals tending to the horses and making sure that, okay, there are some that are currently being cleaned, and there are some that are being prepped for riding with fresh horseshoes, barding, and depending on people's needs for them travel. Some of them are being arranged for pulling of carts. Some are being arranged for just solo riding. Some are for more light travel, fast messenger horses. All manner of different setups here. But what are you looking for in particular?
Sturdy. If we did end up off the trail, horses that could, traverse non-trail situations.
Actually, the majority of them here are brought here specifically because they're more attuned to this topography anyway. So yeah, easy enough to find. And I'll say there are 5 horses of whatever color scheme of preference you'd like.
Oh boy.
Within natural.
20 minutes to the character creator. We get
I know. I'm so glad.
I need a chestnut, a paint.
Yeah. Do you I want one that's like tawny,
Okay, yeah.
One that is all black.
Okay.
That would probably be far more expensive, I'm assuming. So I think like all black with like a mark on it, so it's still like affordable.
I mean, a little heart mark on it.
No, that's way more expensive. Like it's probably like one paw or something.
A weird little skull thing.
One paw, like horses.
like a moth.
Horse with claws would be freaky.
Bring out that purple stone. We'll get some claws on it.
Just 4 hands.
Yep.
Note to self: horse
Human
with
hands.
claws.
Some King Death shit right there.
I feel like I've seen that art.
5 digits on the ground.
I'm pretty sure
brown
that
and white
almost got
painted.
animated into our series.
That's 3.
That's 3. No, I said
Tawny, black-ish,
Paint, chestnut.
yeah,
chestnut.
and just a pretty brown one with like a.
You don't want
blonde
one that's
mane.
all white?
Yeah, I mean that seems like your thing.
This is a fantasy.
I don't
realm. You could
want
have
a
blue one if you
replacement
so.
for Flora.
Oh, okay.
I want,
Okay.
All right. Easy enough to find approximate proxies to what you're looking
good
for.
personalities. I'm looking for good personalities.
Yeah, which you would,
My
as a
little
person
pony
who has
colors.
spent a lot of time in your youth working with horses, know how to find the ones that
Spanish for
that
flower.
work well, follow well,
Yourself
seem
an
to not be too temperamental, seem to be at least somewhat experienced in traveling these spaces and aren't spooked to be taken from
Adrian.
their comfort. So,
100%.
so yeah, you gather up 5 horses, and they are affixed with saddles and reins. You're given a cart, and one of them is situated to carry. It is small enough, so there isn't like heavy, equipment necessarily, but looks like you're pulled pretty evenly.
Great.
Are there any markings or brands or anything that identify these as property of the Rapid Path stables?
You can make an investigation check or a
Yeah,
perception check.
I want
if
to
you'd
check
like.
out this horse.
How are they around Chetney? Are they skittish at all around?
Do they know?
20. Also make an animal handling check for me.
Animal handling.
Oh, shit, I haven't made one of these in fucking 5 years. 16.
16. Not too bad with Chetney, especially with his probing looks and lifting around different parts of the horses. One of them begins to pull a leg up, and you're like waiting for it to kick him in the head, and then it just kind of gets comfortable again. So he's going okay.
Yeah, you got to recognize the alpha.
No, I'm actually really impressed, Chet.
Thanks.
The saddles are marked, and you notice that beneath the saddles there is also a marking on the rear beneath where it sets. They are not branded. These horses are not branded. It is just a magically applied symbol to it.
Like a temporary
It's a
tattoo.
temporary
That's what it
tattoo.
was.
Just like
More or less, yeah.
Yeah.
All
with the
right.
horse sticking on.
Dolphins.
We should probably.
300 for you.
Just slowly.
You will definitely see these horses again in better care than they were picked up. Not to say they weren't in good care. They're very clean, well tended.
Oh, dude.
Just saying they might, could use a little feed.
Take some pictures.
I appreciate your judgment, but more appreciate your patronage.
You're welcome.
Watch out for that one.
We should go back up because I told everybody to meet at the bridge like a moron. And that way we can probably get supplies and stuff before we bring back down. This is on the way out of town, right?
Correct, yeah.
All right, cool then.
Yeah, they can hold the horses for you until you're ready to go.
Great. We should be back very shortly.
That is fine. I'll keep them at the ready at the front of the stables.
Thank you so much. Chet, I have a question for you as we're going back up. You traveled a lot before you came here, right?
Yes.
Did you ever in all your travels see a storm that was red?
A red storm?
Mm-hmm.
God, this is like one of those furniture comes to life questions. No. I've seen storms that kind of turn green, but that's usually like part of a thunderstorm or like a wind vortex or a tornado or something like that. Red? No. Have you?
Well, yes. Yeah. Haven't I done? Yeah. Just in my dreams, not in real life. But last night, anyway, the storm, I noticed it smelled like iron. And I'd never noticed that before. And I just didn't know if maybe you knew what would cause something like that. I know you have a really strong sense of smell.
Sure. I mean, that's the smell of blood.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
Yeah, I was thinking
You've
that.
never personally seen like a red storm, right? This is just a dream.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
And you've never met your mother?
No.
Are you sure this didn't happen to you when you were very, very young and you just are remembering it? I don't mean to get too deep with it. I'm just saying it just seems such a reoccurring thing as something trying to push its way to the surface.
Yeah. No, I'd never thought of that. I don't believe that it happened when I was young. I feel like I would have known.
Is there any magic in your family?
Not that I know of, but of course, my mom is in that weird little essay that I found, so I would love to find out.
So yes.
Potentially.
I'm a little new with this blood magic stuff, but let me tell you, the power in blood, it's something else. This isn't the only thing that people can do with it. I mean, I'm fucking amazing when I change.
Yeah.
And I know the attraction is real, so let's keep it on the low. But,
oh, I know. Your feelings are strong for
But
fun.
I mean, there are
Yes.
other things that people can do with it. Maybe the red storm isn't an analogy or a metaphor. What if it's real?
Yeah. That would be fucking terrifying.
If your mom's in a library somewhere, it's something terrifying.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we'll find out more soon.
Ooh, this is gonna get good. I mean, the more I learn, I'll share with you. Maybe if you learn, then all of a sudden I become a blood wizard, a blood wolf wizard. Oh,
my!
Fuck!
Like
think
unstoppable.
isn't that a class?
Really.
Oh my God! I'll get
Isn't
like
a
a
blood
hat and robes.
wizard like
This would be
something
great.
that-
I'll get red
Back there?
robes, and then we'll be the red seekers, the red sleeves.
I like it. Ooh, I like that a lot.
Do you really like it, or are you just going?
No, I
along
hate
with
it. I hate the
Okay.
idea of it. But I do like the idea of seeing you in a little
You
red
ever-
wizard robe. That sounds.
I'm just
really
saying, I wouldn't turn it down.
All right. If I see one.
I don't try to hide these guns.
What is that
Tricep,
tattoo, by the way?
RTA, right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotta
Yeah, what is it?
recognize the alpha.
Oh, God.
Oh my God.
Oh, God.
Why, you don't... Look, Imogen, there's an alpha inside all of us.
Oh.
Okay?
Oh.
He's leaving.
I'm out.
Oh.
You gotta learn to like
Yeah,
assert
but
dominance.
it's fish to the mouth.
He's been saying
All right.
I let Ashton just like kind of put himself forward there, but we know who's really leading this pack.
Make an intelligence check for me, Imogen.
Okay, I will do that.
Do we all need to make wisdom saves?
Yeah. Intelligence check.
I feel much better with every plan.
11.
11. That's fine. You know enough to know that most of the existing study on alpha mentality is based on completely debunked information about wolves. The actual physiology and sociology of their history, it is untrue, and anyone who claims anything about being an alpha is completely speaking on a basis of falsehood.
Yeah.
That is true. That is
So just remember, when you feel like a little unsure, tap into the alpha.
Into the alpha.
Yeah.
I will. Anyone can be an alpha?
Well, sure.
All right.
You just have to recognize it.
I like that.
I'll remind you.
Thank you. I'm sure you will.
Wow.
Full-on thought it was like the Royal Tinkering Academy or something.
What's the Santa Claus pun that's going to hit us?
Fucking good.
Travis, get your third character ready.
Got him in locked and loaded. This one's lasted much longer than I thought.
Wow.
I'm so
Oh man, can't wait for a Chetney plush in 3 years where you press the button and it's like recognize the alpha.
Oh
Oh
no!
no! His next character is an elven great grandfather.
Older.
Oh
no!
Really want to adventure. I just need someone to pull me along.
Oh my god.
He just has levitate. That's
Okay, real question though.
Yeah.
Who stays with the horses while we go get everybody else? Are they meeting us?
No, they said they could stay there, and then
Okay,
we'll just go get everyone, come back down, and grab the horses.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So, you all reconvene at the exterior of the Fate Walk within the Lantern Spire.
Yeah.
We should go, yeah?
We should go. I need to make sure we have enough like supplies for the road, right?
Sure.
Just quickly hit the market and grab a bunch of shit.
Okay, what are you looking to grab? I mean,
Enough food, supplies.
Water skin.
Yeah.
that's fine. No, food for the trip for the whole group, I'll say for the trip there and back again, if you will.
Love this whole kid.
About 10 gold each of you.
Right?
10 gold each.
10 gold each.
You want me to cover you?
I got it.
Okay.
For now.
I can cover if you're sure. Okay.
Cause I'm talking about the
While we're at the market, I'm gonna just pick up a drop of blood, a piece of flesh, pinch of bone dust.
Sure. Grab the things you need, the normal stuff, you know.
The normal stuff.
Do you need those for certain?
Yeah, I have like a list of fucking spell shit that I need. Like,
You need blood?
yeah, it's one of them.
I
A
got you,
jeweled.
dog.
You got blood?
I'm full of it.
Great. Any graveyard dirt?
That's
Oh, I've got you there.
Oh, great. All right.
I
Do you
just
have-
shake some out of my head.
Scratch.
It's about a gold
Yeah.
for feed for all the horses.
No,
for the
that
trip
would
as
have
well.
come out with a lot.
Do you have
with
like
a
a little
brain-
easy bake oven that the stuff goes into?
I have a backpack.
Right, no, I know that. I mean when you use them.
That is a good question.
Do you need
Yeah.
Like a little
live
furnace.
blood, or do you need blood from someone who has died?
Just it says a drop of blood.
Okay.
We could all
Yeah, we can
provide that.
Give you blood whenever you need it.
Okay. So you seem a little eager to share your blood with me.
It's your shopping list that's making everything weird. Everyone else is just trying to be nice.
Alrighty.
We're just trying to be nice.
Any other specific materials? I mean, general goods are available. But
Incense?
Incense you can do as well.
A couple ropes. We need some ropes probably.
Okay.
The
Hempen or silk, you can take your choice based on how much you want to spend.
Hempen.
Hempen is more inexpensive, but it's heavier.
Should look at like 150 feet of rope, 350-foot sections.
How heavy is it?
I'll look it up here shortly. We can go ahead and do more of the purchasing here while we take our break. But for now, you gather the necessary supplies.
I'm gonna do
we'll
it.
decide
I'm
over
gonna
break.
watch both parts
You all
tonight.
reconvene, collect your
It'll be-
horses,
as you know,
looking out over the dense jungle
It'll come out-
canopy ahead. You
out
hear the
different parts. But I
welcome
will watch both of them tonight.
musical cacophony of the various jungle birds, all collecting their music and sounds through the air. The moisture of the underbrush and the dull yellowish green glow of the sunlight that peeks through the vines and leaves. You move past the groups of individuals that live here amongst the steppes of Drusar, the base of the jungle, the base of the spires. Follow the trails beyond civilization and begin your trek into the unknown beyond. And that's where we're going to go ahead and take a break.
To the heart, Mom!
We're out. We're on the road again.
Here we go.
We are out of the city, guys. We will we'll see where that takes us now. We'll be back here in a few minutes. So
Normally,
go
the
take a break,
test time at
go
the beginning of
pee, go get snacks. I don't know.
part one.
But yeah, we'll be back here shortly.
And
So see you
I'll
soon.
tell when they do the art thing. I just want to say, it's still.
I'm Griffin.
Tomorrow,
I'm
but
the creator of the Griffin Saddlebag. I write, design, and illustrate magic items for 5th edition.
Happy
I've been posting them online every weekday for 3 years.
And may the luck of the Irish
2 years ago,
be
we
with
helped bring
you
the
and
first Saddlebag book to
feel good.
life. And now, it's time for the second.
To feel much
This
good
next
fortune
book in the Griffin Saddlebag series includes
on the
over
path of life.
500 illustrated magic items, 2 playable races, 12 subclasses, and 14 ready-to-play settings, all in an over 400-page compendium. These game-ready magic items have been categorized into easy-to-use item indexes and random treasure tables, and have been reviewed and play-tested by thousands of players and game masters around the world. So you can rest easy knowing that these items won't offset the delicate balance of your game. So if you've ever struggled trying to find that one magic item to reward or incentivize your players with, this may be the book for you. And if you enjoyed book 1, you're going to love what book 2 has to offer.
Interesting.
Beyond the wealth of new treasure and character options, game masters and players alike can look forward to a host of new cities, monsters, minigames, and unique conflicts that are detailed in the book's over a dozen new settings. So whether your party is just starting out or looking for something to do between saving the world again, this book will offer you plenty of adventuring options that you can integrate into whatever campaign or world you're already playing in. I am so excited to bring this collection to your table. And there's so much more in store for you with add-ons, bonuses, and stretch goals. So, with your support, let's bring Book 2 to life and continue making the world's greatest role-playing game even greater, together.
Hello, Jester.
Ha! Another sketchbook done. One for every year of Critical Role. Wait. It's Critical Role 7-year anniversary. Hey, Jester! Yes? Come on! Did you know that it's Critical Role 7-year anniversary? We have to wish everyone happy anniversary. I know. Okay, so first of all, I want to send a message to the traveler. Will you help me count? Yeah. Okay. Hi, Traveler. It's Jester, your favorite. I am just messaging you to let you know that today is a super important day, and we need to tell everyone about it, okay? Because it's gonna be... Jester, I think you went way over. Dick nuggets. That's okay. I'll just use another spell slot. Yeah, okay. Okay, hi, Travelers. Sorry about that. It's me, Jester, still. I got cut off earlier. Anyway, I was telling you that today is a super important day, right? Because, we need to tell everyone about it. Jester, you went too far. Shit, balls. It's fine. Yeah, I will use another spell slot. It's fine. Okay.
What level is this?
Let's go. Yeah. Traveler. Why does this spell only have 25 words? That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Anyway, it's still me, Jester. Okay, I probably don't need to keep Fuck!
He's like, why?
I only have one spell slot left. You can do it. I believe in you. I can do it. Thank you.
Just
You're so
continue where you left off. Don't add on.
Okay, get ready. Here we go. Ready. Traveler, it is Critical Role's 7-year anniversary, and we need to tell everyone and throw a really big party because it's a big deal. You did it! Oh my gosh, I did it! Okay, well, I don't have any more spell slots for sending, so maybe we tell everyone else in person? Yeah, let's go! Okay.
Okay, is everyone else gonna be?
Jester, so good to hear from you. Sorry, I've been so busy today. What was it that you needed?
Bertram.
Jester?
Hey critters, Laura Bailey here to guide you through what's new in the Critical Role shop.
Once you hit the art thing, of course there's that.
It's overpowering. Roll an investigation if you want. It's basically perfect. Hey, look at these. They go on your face.
Okay, once we hit the art thing, I'm going to, of course, stop this recording and restart when they come back. And we can use the rest of them because I will not make it through a second part without using it.
And hey, if you want, you could head over to the Critical Role shop right now.
Oh, they might be coming. I've already seen that recap and reacted. If you haven't seen that, look there. Look on. I guess that's the word it's fine. Okay. I think I was just gonna go into. Yeah. Yeah, I might have to. If they just go to the art reel, I'll go back real. Well, thank you for watching part 1. Part 2 will be. Oh, never mind. Oh, they're doing this again.
The script is at a place which it's not supposed to be. It makes life difficult.
Oh God! Please tell me that I'm going to use the bathroom and.
Rolling? Rolling. Fire away.
Let's start over.
Grants them a +2 to their charisma. Why did I hold up a 1? I don't know. Making them, huh?
I didn't know they had
Meaning
blooper
you have
reels on the
just enough
show.
wherewithal to turn to the rest of your party and fucking fuck that up.
Wow, freaking shit.
Oh, fuck.
Line.
Like, remember to resubscribe to the Twitch Prime. Oh, fuck.
Well, that is nobler in the mind to suffer. Damn it, I did it on the first try, Danny.
Storyboards, musical, special effects, and the writing and recording process of each shit.
What?
What?
My opinion,
I feel like Sam should be up in the same direction as everybody else.
Yeah, it's weird, Sam.
How is he gonna eat my ass, though?
Yeah.
Later, Chuck Ruckers! I almost said fuckers.
Yo, you looking at my boom ass?
Oh, my jeans.
It
wasn't the ass, it was the knee, I swear.
I'm sure, but it doesn't.
More importantly, I suck giant balls.
We don't need to hear about. What was that?
I've been drinking!
Did I get you back? Are you okay?
I clearly missed some content.
Roll that motherfucking clan!
Shit! Hello there! My microphone pack just fell.
Do you have a nosebleed or something?
Made me cry.
Oh, you're crying back there in the dark.
I'm like getting snotty under my mask.
Yeah, it's all for the cameras. You suck.
There it
Finish the show by yourself.
Something bad.
Oh God! I do know that reference.
Well, that's it.
Okay, I got. Thank you for joining. Now, okay, this was the way before. Thank you for joining me for part 1. Part 2 will be out later today, I hope. Yep, and hey, until then, and may you have good fortune on the rest of the life.